hello to all my friends out there, and I have 5 more $1 meals. And so, I decided my original plan was to cook all these meals, but to tell you the truth, I was getting really full because I don't eat 3 meals a day. I cannot take so many meals. Somebody asked me why I eat 2 meals a day, and I've always eaten 2 meals a day, but what I started doing was eating 2 full-on meals a day. Now today's not happening because, as you noticed from the previous video, I went to McDonald's. That's what I usually have done for lunch, and I happen to like it. It's $1. Okay, so I bought this hazelnut coffee creamer, and this tea is $1 or 100 bags for $1, and they have green, and they have regular tea. And you know what I was thinking? I have run into these people this week in such dire circumstances, and I thought, this is no joke. Just go as cheap as you can on everything, and so I don't think it's possible to find tea any cheaper than one penny a bag. And you can add, I saw they had another flavor I want to try, but I have about 3 or 4 of these, so I don't need any more right now, but I'll be getting some. Okay, so now cheap snacks. Okay, I'm having tea, and I want a little snack to go with my tea. So this is just my penny tea with the hazelnut creamer. And you know what's good about the hazelnut creamer? You don't need sugar. And I measured 1 teaspoon of creamer. That's good, because now I am on this measuring everything saves money. And so you might be saying, well, like my friend said, why the hell are you so cheap? Well, there's a good reason. We don't know what the future holds. Hopefully it's going to be the yellow brick road, but who knows? Okay, so I went to Dollar Tree, and I happen to like minis, everything minis. I don't know if you guys remember it, but I'm thinking the mini thing started with a little, I think it was a midget, and his whole philosophy was good things come in small packages. And he's the one that started the mini chocolate chip cookies. Isn't it so incredible to think somebody actually had to invent that? And the mini gourmet jelly beans. So 6 packages for $1. So each of these packages is 17 cents. No baking. So okay, I bought a few, and then they had these at Dollar Tree, 6 for $1, 17 cents each. And these will taste good with my tea, because even though I am cheap, I don't want to suffer. Okay, so now I have 5 more $1 meals. Okay, number 1, and you guys, if you've been following me, know about this. For many years, I would eat a tuna sandwich and a boiled egg. Okay, if you get the tuna, what do I do with my tuna? Oh, here it is. That would have been so bad if I didn't get my tuna out. Okay, so it could be any of these meats. Make tuna. The way I make tuna is mayonnaise, mustard, diced pickles, and pickle juice. And let's see what it says on here for serving size. Serving size. I'm trying to see how many serving size. Well, I think it's about 2 or 3 sandwiches. But if this is going to be a whole meal, say half a can. And then the other thing is, if you don't want a sandwich and a boiled egg, you can have Top Ramen with hot Cheetos. Okay, so I buy the Top Ramen at Dollar Tree. Where is it? They have 5. Somehow I opened this upside down. They have 5 of these. I think you get 5 for $1. And then, you know, I keep reconstituted lemon juice and hot sauce. So with the sandwich and top ramen, that should easily, the top ramen is 20 cents. The sandwich would be about 59 cents, so that's about $1 too. The main thing is to get food you like for your cheap meal. Okay, number 2 is eggs and French fries. Okay, I bought French fries at Dollar Tree, and you get a lot. I mean, the French fries could be anywhere from 10 cents to 25 cents. I mentioned that in some of the facilities, they count ketchup as a vegetable, which, you know, I'm not saying that's desirable, but if you're kind of broke, you can have a nice big pile of French fries and a couple eggs, and, you know, you should be able to make it to $1. Okay, next thing, herring fillets. Okay, I keep these or sardines of all kinds in the stockpile. And the way I usually eat them is on crackers with mustard, and then, you know, top ramen, any kind of soup. Or what is good is sardines with a big pile of rice and a vegetable. So that's a cheap one. Okay, you guys have seen this one. Deviled ham and cheese grilled sandwich. Okay, I keep these in the stockpile, and for a grilled cheese, ham and cheese sandwich, you could just use about half. Also, you can make a sandwich of deviled ham, cheese, and egg, or just deviled ham and egg is good, and then some top ramen. Okay, now we're getting really cheap, you guys. Peanut butter and jam. Okay, I used to go to nursing school for many years, and I would eat crackers and cheese, and I buy this cheese for $1 at Dollar Tree. And I had those little plastic square things, and I would put my little crackers or peanut butter with jam and crackers so that and soup. It could be top ramen soup, but I put my little sandwiches in those square plastic things so they didn't get contaminated. And then, you know, I have all kinds of frozen vegetables. This month I haven't bought any frozen fruit. You know, I'm not a big fruit eater. Tell you the truth, I'm really not. Okay, so I was thinking, you know, if you can get into the habit, let's say at this time you've got to be cheap. Like me, when I was young, I had no option. Be cheap or die. And dying didn't seem like a good option, so, you know, I chose cheapness. And so, but now at this time in life, you know, being a senior is, I thought, you know, the worst time in life is when you're young, you're raising your kids. Well, another very treacherous time is old age. But when you're older, like I am, every day has got to be enjoyable. My poor father just dropped dead one day at 66 years old. I'm 63. Oh, you guys, if I drop dead and I'm not here tomorrow, it's okay. It's the only way to go. I've been telling my son that it could happen to me too. Also, I want to thank all of you guys for your well wishes about my new furniture. And I wanted to mention thank you, Jack, and thank you, Jack's mother and father. And last night, you know, I went down to McDonald's to get a Diet Coke pretty late at night. And so before I left, I had arranged new furniture. It's not done, but it's better than, you know, the video. And I came in through the door and I thought, wow, who lives here? So anyway, I'm enjoying my new furniture. And to tell you the truth, I am such a tightwad, a total and complete tightwad. I would never have bought new furniture, not even used furniture. That's how bad I am. So I was really grateful for the new furniture, and thank you guys for sharing my joy. I really appreciate all the nice comments. And oh, and I got to the root of the your video is bull. You know what? I shouldn't have said the other word, but it was my clotted cream. And so what I did is I brought my cream, or sometimes I used evaporated milk, and I just skimmed off the clots. And then, you know, I made myself some scones, and I had some clotted cream. And so, you know, no, I'm from Southern California. I am not English at all. And so, you know, I thought it was a pretty good showing for a Southern California. And furthermore, that tasted pretty good with honey and jam. And I am not done with the tea parties. I'm looking for tea party stuff. And right now, for some reason, I can't find any to suit myself. Well, for one thing, I really don't need any. So, okay, you guys, here's my... I'm going to just keep doing these dollar meals. You know, I think, you know, when you're broke, you're really, really broke, you can't think straight. You just can't. You're too hysterical. I was that way for years. So, you know, if you can find yourself, okay, you know the food I bought at Dollar Tree, all those dollar sandwiches, I think those are a good way to go. I never noticed them before. If you can throw those in the freezer and eat those, you know, now and then with some hot Cheetos or some Top Ramen, no being miserable, you know, a few times a week, you really save money. If you buy soup, you know, in the can, it costs you $1, but generally you only eat half. And another good thing is bean with bacon soup and hot dogs. Okay, you guys, I will be back. I'm only eating one more meal today. I can't face any more meals. You get full, you know? Okay, you guys, God bless you all.